So the first thing I'm going to do is actually direct you to our network DES searches, because these will give you a good idea of actually what's happening for your practice right now. So the work that you've done, and it will also help you to identify your outstanding work, particularly for the cancer areas of network DES. So I want to point those out to you because that will give you good guidance on where you are now and where you need to go. So in the population reporting module, which is where you'll find all of our Arden searches, within the Arden searches folder, anything relating to network DES is this folder here, which is the 5.32 network contract DES search folder. Now just pay attention, because at the very right hand side of that folder name, there is a version number. And the reason why I point that out is because we do tend to make changes to these search folders here. And we do let practices know when there have been changes made. But we always say, before you do any big bits of work on this, before you run, before you identify what work is outstanding, just make sure that you are on our very latest search folder. We do update you automatically, but not as regular. So what we do is we make these folders available for you on the Ardens portal, which is a separate browser which gives you access to all of our search folders so that you can download them straight away rather than you waiting for us. Currently, we are on version 31.6 of this particular folder here, so it just might be worth having a look to see what version number you are currently running. Now, when you open up the Network Contract DES folder, we've made it really straightforward and easy for you to follow. So here is your early cancer diagnosis folder, which will support you with the supporting early cancer diagnosis requirement of your PCN DES. And within this folder here, we've broken down what work you have achieved so far, so the work that has been done. And underneath the work that's been done, we've broken down your clinical activity for your referrals and diagnosis. And I will come into a bit more detail about these searches later on, but just to show you where they are right now. And then we've got the clinical activity screening searches, which will help you to understand what your screening uptake is. And what we've also done is we've narrowed it down by minority groups, So if you are needing to look at your LD patients and the uptake that they've had, or your safeguarding, or your SMI, or your homeless, or your BAME patients, then we've narrowed those down for you within these searches. And like mentioned, I will come back to these at the end of the session so that you can understand how they all work. And then you've got your work to do folder, which will highlight outstanding work to be done. So it will tell you where a referral has been done, but there's no safety netting in place. There's been no recording of safety netting done. And we're also letting you know where screening advice is overdue. And again, we're narrowing it down by those different minority groups if you do want to prioritize in any way. So that's the searches for early cancer diagnosis. And just above that, you've got the investment and impact fund. So this is your IIF work, particularly looking at the CAN 01, looking at the fit testing requirements that need to be completed. Again, it follows the same structure: work done, work to do. And what we do then is, under the work done, we point out exactly where you are meeting that achievement. So we're telling you the fit testing that has been done in the right time frame, depending on when the lower GI referral has been sent. So these are your guidance searches that are here, ready and waiting for you to run these searches to work out what's being done now and what still needs to be done.